I like to pour hot mayonnaise up on my chest and run it down to my underpants. I like to invite the weasels in and let them run all over the place. Hey, what the fuck? Were you recording that? Look, we have a policy. Policies are in place. Procedures and policies have been placed so that we don't have things like this. You know I have to do vocal warm-ups. You never question an artiste on his vocal warm-ups. The people expect my voice to be of a certain quality, and I have to warm up just like Yo-Yo Ma does with that big-ass fiddle between his legs. No, not that one. And I'm telling you, he warms up. I bet his warm-ups are not the thing the audience would pay to hear, but he does them so that his fingers will be nimble and he will be able to do what he needs to do. I need my voice to be nimble, and so I have to say things. Do not question the things that I say when I'm warming up my voice. Now, if you would please, be a good person, a chap, a hombre, a compadre, a compatriot, a friend, dare I say, a bro. Be one of those. And cut this part out. Nobody wants to hear it. And, I don't know, maybe put it into a blooper reel for a Christmas show or some shit like that. Okay? Look, we're going to start the real show. We're going to start it off right. We're going to start it right now. Oh, you don't like the... okay. Just in 3, 2, 1, clap. Oh, don't say clap when I clap. You know what? You just figure it out. We're going to start it. Hey, everybody. It's that thing that you wanted to see. Yeah, that's right. Applaud for it. Be happy that you are getting the entertainment you require. Anyway, welcome. I got to yell at some fucking white people. That's what I do. You enjoy that, don't you, people? Yes, they love it when I yell at the white people. Let's see how quickly I can do it. Braxton, this piece of shit, didn't even write this episode. I know what it's called. Don't lecture me on the old ways of show business. I was there when they were written. Anyway, hey, you fucked up. You didn't even write this show. There's no jokes in it, no nothing. All you did was you took some robot pictures. I know what you did. Yeah, and you spent your free time rolling doobies. Just like usual. So typical. Anyway, Ian over here, piece of shit. Literal piece of shit. Do you know what he did? Do you know what he done did? He slipped into a sideways dimension where nightmares lived, and that's where he put subliminal advertising for this show. So I expect many phone calls from panicked people who, I don't know, have to, make out with their old gym teacher or something. That sounds like a nightmare to me. I don't know what your gym teacher was like. Anyway, regardless, friends, it's showtime. It's time for show. Let's see who's over here making anything happen. Chaz? Fuck no. The only part of showbiz you've done is keep the nepotism alive. Yeah, that's how fucking Ian got here. His dimension hopping bullshit. Yeah, and, even if you could hop a dimension, still wouldn't make you young enough for those girls you're chasing. Stop. You are a literal threat to the community, and I do feel like I need to report you. Consider this a report. This show goes out. People hear this. Get Chaz. He's a fucking perv. Anyway, speaking of fucking pervs, I used to date this woman, so I know whereof I speak. Clarissa? Oh, look, she's upright. No, that's not her being upright. That's her clinging furiously and as best as she can to the bottom half of a mannequin, which is somehow dressed better than she is. But it is keeping her fully in the upright and erect position. And speaking of erect, put it back in your pants. Back in your pants case, and nobody wants to see that little weasel. Your little pant weasel. Your little trouser weasel. Your little floppy, flesh-colored weasel. Your little butt-sniffing weasel. We don't need it. We don't want it. Okay? Put it away. Aiden, where the fuck have you been? Like, casing is your responsibility. Anyway, how did I do? 6 minutes even? Not bad. I mean, I have done better, but let's keep this shit going. Let's not get sidetracked. There's one more piece of shit I need to bring out here. I think we all know who I'm talking about. Stanley, you piece of shit. Stanley, the manly. Get your ass out here. No. Do not applaud this man. I steal that applause for my own. That is my applause. Stanley, you may have none of that applause. Okay? Say that shit that you say, get this show going. You barely contribute anything. Do the barely contribution that you do. And get the fuck out of my face. Okay? Weekend Type Fun, Volume 59. Actually, that was less mean than last week. Yeah, you're right. It was. It absolutely was. I'm an old softy, a real nice guy. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, hey everybody, it's that thing. It's totally that thing. I would have you applaud, but whatever, you don't need to applaud for me. What are you laughing? Oh, you're applauding. You're applauding. You were laughing about how much you wanted to applaud? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm your host, Rem Pemberton of the Clemson Pembertons, and this is that show that you love so much. Come on, Rem, move that nightmare of a suit and play the theme. It's not a nightmare of a suit. I got it. The costume department gave this to me. They said the 70s were coming back. Okay? Just listen to the theme.
This has always been the theme song. This has always been the theme. This has always been the theme song. This has always been the theme. Cha.
Ah, the cha that makes everything seem okay. Emphasis on the seem because actually being okay would require for things to be okay, but I very much think that this show will not go well. I told you that friend Braxton over here did a real shit job with it, and I was not kidding. Let's read this. So I found the rest of the dad jokes my old students wrote, and I was thinking about what to do with them. Anyway, I decided that I'll use them as prompts for my AI image generator, the one on Pixlr, and then see if I can guess the jokes. Well, joke's on you, Buckaroony. I can remember literal 3s of these jokes, probably. So prepare yourself to be astonished by my remembrance. I have a book of remembrance. I used to. If you know what that is, well, I'm sorry about your upbringing. Anyway, regardless, hey, let's keep it going. Huh? Comedy. Number 1. Okay, I know what this is. I know exactly which dad joke this is because I believe that is supposed to be Oppenheimer because, what are people thinking about with atoms? I believe the joke is for 50 points up on the board, please. The joke is, do you know why you can't trust atoms? They make up everything. See, you get it. You get it. You are correct. You are correct to have laughed because it is very funny. Anyway, don't trust atoms. They make up everything. I told you. See, I'm very impressive. When I'm high on the marijuana, I am good at remembering things that I have written down previously in the week. Hooray, be amazed at my powers of memory. Mystical. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know what this one is, too. Am I going to know all of these? Let's be impressed. Let's rewrite the books of, what marijuana does to your memory. Because, short term, sure, temporarily, but, things that I've filed away that I've written down earlier, I'm doing quite well, actually. Wish that the government would allow fundage for the study of memory on these things, but they're like, the marijuana makes you too cool. It makes you write good books of poetry that say mean things about Republicans. It's true. That's exactly what they sound like. And they're like, let's keep it a Schedule 1 substance, so people can do research and find out what the actual effects on memory are, because the only thing we know about it is what we hear in comedy. Where people are like, I can't find my keys. I couldn't find my keys. Marijuana. My keys right here. I know where they are. I have them. They're right in front of me. Anyway, regardless, and I'm not even joking, they're literally right here. Because I put them in the same place always. Because I'm relatively organized like that. Yeah, let's do the study, because this joke, enough hemming and hawing about my amazing memory. This joke right here is, how did the Romans cut the emperor's hair? With Caesars. They cut it with Caesars, man. Yes. I told you. With Caesars. Yes, applaud my memory. Applaud it. I don't know if I can keep the audience going. This is aside time. I'm holding my hand aside my mouth. That way the other characters on stage don't know that I'm breaking the fourth wall. Hey, I don't know if I could keep this audience going. I always give up about halfway through on audience participation because it's too much to think about. Anyway, yeah, I suppose I could go in later and be like, "Pachow, audience participation," but I don't have that kind of energy, that kind of time to put into something that I barely do ever. What? There's only ever 3 people watch. Hey, how you doing, one loyal fan that I know will absolutely see this? Yeah, I'd say your name out loud, but I don't know if you enjoy having your username splashed out in the middle of internet shows. But it starts with a S. Anyway, hey, image number 3. Oh, shit. This one's about ghosts eating hot dogs. If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? I know I would. It's not that. That's not it at all. I think it's about ghosts. What's the problem with ghost prom? Nobody had any body to go with. Like, I don't know. God damn it. You got peasants, and then you got like somebody, that tower man eating a hot dog man with his butt. And the hot dog man's giving signs for Ninja Pants to steal third, but he can't because Captain Baseball is hovering over his head. Oh, and look who thinks he's cool by smoking, huh? Yeah, I've got this picture figured out. Ask the man who's high on marijuana to explain what he's looking at. That'll work out well for a show. What's a monster's favorite game? Oh, shit. I didn't even know this one. I'm so ashamed. Swallow the leader. Ugh, man. Excuse me while I commit seppuku to avenge the shame of my family. Like, this. Sorry that I've disappointed my people. Anyway, regardless, let's see if I can do it. Oh, god damn it. I don't know this one either. This is like, young, ethnically ambiguous, attractive graphic designer learns to do hand lettering with, what are those things called? Airbrush. Yeah, hand lettering with airbrush. Young graphic designer looking to the future using the tools of the past. See, isn't that a hilarious joke I just came up with? Because I'm supposed to guess a joke. I have no fucking idea. God damn it. Do you want to hear a new word I just made up? Oh, I know what the word is. I know what the word is because I just made up this word, everybody. The word is plagiarism. Just made that up myself. Yep, that was me. I paused it. I went in. I rewrote the joke because the original punchline was glurb flurbly glue. And I was like, that's not even funny. I mean, that is a literal word that you just made up. Doesn't have the pop of a pretending to be the guy who invented plagiarism, which I invented that joke. Right? Me, I did it. I'm the one. I invented this joke. This joke is mine. I have invented it. If Carlos Mencia gets caught, if Dane Cook uses this joke, then you know. If people claim that Louis C.K. did... Just kidding. Anyway, I know. This is so stupid. What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here, people? Moving on. Oh, this is the one where the cannibals are burning limbs in a bucket. Oh, no, I know exactly what this is. Okay. I jogged my own memory. Hey, did you hear about the circus fire? Yeah, it was intense. Intense? Yeah, like intense. Yeah, you love that. You love that shit. Yes! Crushed it, dude. Crushed it. It was intense. I got it. Oh, I love this one. This one is so great. This is one of my favorite of the jokes. By the way, weird spider arm man here? What the fuck, bro? Why'd you let fucking Denise make your fucking military jacket, Theo? Like, what the fuck? Oh man, remember when we could make Cosby Show references and not feel like a pang in our chest? Because, the episode where Denise makes Theo the shirt is iconic. It's referenced in Homestar in one of the Halloween episodes. Because Coach Z is wearing Theo's shirt. Like, this is a piece of pop culture iconography. It's like puffy shirt for Seinfeld. And yet, like, that man fucking ruined everything. Now, granted, he was in the process of ruining everything while we were enjoying the fruits of his labors. Like, he was going around being the worst fucker on the planet. And, like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Why can't I make a Denise making a Theo a shirt reference and not have it feel shitty inside? You know what? I bet Friends stole that joke because they stole all their jokes. Yeah, that's right. Turkey on the head, shot for shot, Mr. Bean. That's bullshit. I don't deal with that kind of bullshit. That's why I don't like Friends. I don't watch that shit. I don't. Feel very strongly about it. I'm not joking. But you're behind me, aren't you, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Got a whole audience full of people who are like, fuck you, horse face. Fuck you, weird nose. Fuck you, dumb one. Right? Fuck you, everybody except for Jennifer Aniston. Because you were in Office Space and are therefore granted immunity. Anyway, oh shit, I didn't say what the joke was. Sorry, I did see that text, but I swear to God I know what this joke is. It's did you know Napoleon didn't actually design the jacket that he wore in his famous painting? Yeah, he didn't design it, but he did have a hand in it. He had a hand in it. You see what I'm saying? Had a hand in it. Yes. Applaud my mental prowess. Okay. Oh. Man, yeah, this one triggers a real memory for me, actually, because my dad is afraid of sausages, which is weird because he's German. But, he always fears the worst. Yeah, got it. I got it. I knew what it was. Knocked it out of the park. You're welcome. That's right. Okay. God, this one's about inventing an electric car. I know. I invented an electric car I invented a car that runs on optimism. Yeah, it just don't go anywhere. It's fucking don't move because who has optimism these days, right? That's a hilarious joke. Shit. Can't remember what it is. Show me what it is. I had invented an invisible car, but investors don't know if it will be a success or not. It remains to be seen. Yeah, see, I knew the punchline once I saw the setup. I knew it was about inventing a car, but I didn't remember the rest of the setup. That's, you know what? That's -3 points for me. Sorry. Whatever my point total was, take 3 of them away. I know that that's not even what the rules say in terms of points, but I feel ashamed. And I would feel much better if you took those points away. Am I creating editing work for myself later on? Yes, apparently. Take those 3 points away. Yeah, just take them away. Yeah, exactly. I told you. Take them away. Okay, you know what? Take 3 more points away just for sassing me by not taking them away the first time. Yeah, that's right. I am creating a scenario in which I now have to go back tomorrow and put this into a video editor and insert my score as I go along. I created that problem for myself. Do you see me punishing myself in the future? You know what? Add 3 more points. Add 3 more points because, you know what? I deserve better than I've given myself. And you know what? You know what? Give me 7 points because I'm from Gryffindor. However many it takes to win, that's always the way. How many points is Gryffindor behind? Well, here's 1 more point than they need to win. You know what? Trump should have got him on the case in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking topical. That's Anyway, Trump should have been a Gryffindor, but he's obviously a Slytherin. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. A Slytherin. Anyway, all right, let's keep this going. This joke is pretty good. I know what it is. Okay. So, I went to this fortune teller, and she told me that in about 14 years, I would become very sad. And, you know, it just weighed heavy on my mind. I felt so bad. I went out and I bought a puppy. Is he? Because our pets don't outlive us. Comedy. That's right. Comedy is heartbreak a dozen years from now. Anyway, that's what it is. Because tragedy plus time into the future, not time from the past. How would you go back in the past to access the comedy of past times? You got to look to the future for your comedy times. I'm pretty sure that's how comedy works, is assume that you'll be over it in the future by the time it happens to you. That's comedy. Anyway, yeah, this is a good one. Is it good if I preface every single one of these with like, oh, this one's gonna knock your dick off? Like, oh man, I hope you don't enjoy having a dick, because this is just gonna take that dick and it's gonna like rabbit punch it so hard that it just snaps like kindling and like just into the dirt. And you have to brush it off and then snap it back on, because we all have snap back onable penises, right, ladies? You ever snap one off and then have to snap it back on? She knows what I'm talking about. That's right, them snap-offable, snap-onable penises. Anyway, regardless, we'll get your penis ready to get snapped off with a little rabbit punch. You're not going to see this comedy rabbit punch coming, except for that I told you it was coming, but now don't expect it. Okay, here we go. So, you know, do you want to hear the words that my grandpa said to me right before he kicked the bucket? He said, "Hey, grandson, check out how far I can kick this fucking bucket." Right? That's it's pretty good. A little bit of a delayed response there, audience, but you know. Anyway, yeah, see, I told you. Amazing memory. The memory of amazement. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what this is. And this is like a terrible picture for this. Okay. So I've got this sweet ass candy cane collection. You should come by and see us sometime. It's fucking mint. Candy collection is mint. You see what I did there? Yeah. I think I told that one better than it was written. So that's, you know what? Give me another 17 points. And on top of that, I need you to take 4 points from Slytherin just for being dicks. And make it say that too. Minus points for Slytherin. How many did I say? 7? 4? Whatever the fuck it was. You know what? Make it 4 and 7 points away from Slytherin just for being a dick. Yeah, make it say that. Anyway, had them mint condition candy canes, bruh. Yeah. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh man. This picture bothers me because, you know, I have this condition. This is like a total phobia of over-engineered buildings. It's a complex. Boom. You see what I did? I rose up. I crushed it. I crushed it hard. That's a home run. In comedy, we call that a home motherfucking run. That's right. Yeah, complex. Oh shit. This got nothing to do with what it is. Shit. I remember putting this image down and being like, I will never get this. And look at me not getting it. Son of a bitch. What did young Roseanne Barr say to Uncle Fester and the twin-headed man? Like, I think I'm on the wrong show. Like, I don't know. 2 years ago, my doctor told me I'd go deaf. Oh, I haven't heard from that fucker since. There you go. Sorry, I fucked up. That's on me, I forgot. How could I have forgotten that Uncle Fester and a two-headed man talking to a young Roseanne Barr? That is what this joke is all about. God damn it, how did I forget? Let's see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, here's the thing. Do you know what the difference is between a well-dressed man on a tricycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. That's right. Attire. Anyway, you guys are right to laugh. It's very funny. It's hilarious, as a matter of fact. Here we go. Let's see what the... Yeah. Attire. Called it. Oh, man. This one, you know, I don't know what this image is, but it reminds me that, you know, the many ridiculous laws affecting the people of Afghanistan that they face now that the United States has pulled out, and pulled out badly. But, you know, what else was Biden going to do? Trump set the table for that to happen because he knew that whoever his predecessor was, he knew he was going to lose that election. What an asshole he was. Anyway, but he made conditions in Afghanistan such that we had to leave. And yeah, they just passed a ridiculous law recently where you're not allowed to count bananas. You can't even count bananas because of the Taliban. Yeah, you see what you almost felt bad for people in Afghanistan. Oh, don't feel bad for the graveyard of empires. Anyway, just kidding. Do feel bad for the graveyard of empires because for some people, that's their home address. Where's your home address, good sir? The graveyard of empires? You know, my grandmama used to live next to this lovely Afghan couple who escaped before the Taliban took over the first time. And they adopted a 3-legged Dalmatian, and so his name was Spot, and they were just super nice people. They're just super chill people from Afghanistan who like totally adopted a 3-legged dog. So like, all right, yeah. Anyway, so apologies to people from Afghanistan. I'm sorry that your home address is like corner of trouble and unceasing trouble. Anyway. Oh, shit. I think I know what this is, but if it's not, then it's going to come up later, and I don't want to spoil a joke if it's not the one that I think it is on this one. Because I know the one that's coming up later doesn't look... It's either this one or there's another picture, and it doesn't really look like the picture, but this is an interesting picture. I don't want to say... Damn it. Oh, yeah. It's not. Good. I'm glad I didn't say it because I would have gotten it wrong. Did you hear about the new book on anti-gravity? Yeah, people can't put it down. They can't put... It's on anti-gravity. You silly goose. You get it. Yeah, you do. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, I know what this is. So, the cops fucking lied to me, man. They said that my dogs were chasing people on bikes. My dogs don't even have fucking bikes, man. See? I got it. I called it. I said it. Amazing memory for a man with high brain. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I know what this is for sure. What did the grape say when it got smushed? Nothing. It just let out a little wine. Yeah, a little wine. See? I'm very impressive. I'm a very impressive person. Clap for me. Yes. Be impressed. I, Rem Pemberton, are your superior. Yes, it's true. That celebrities, they're not just like us at all. They're so much better than you are. As I am, because I am the consummate American celebrity, Rem Pemberton of the Clemson Pembertons. Let's not all pretend like you haven't heard of me. Anyway, moving on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me remember. I remember the joke. Let me remember the structure, because it's got a certain je ne sais forgot how it was put together. Anyway. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. My girlfriend broke up with me. Yeah. The stupidest reason too. She said that I had a hard time expressing my feelings. Can't say I'm surprised. See? Yes. Can't say I'm surprised. I did it. I'm a doer of it. It has been done, and I am the doer. Oh, shit. Uh, I can't stare at this image. It's freaking me the fuck out. It's cool though. This should be an album cover or some shit. Like, hey, residents, you need a new album cover? I think this is there a new Devo album coming out soon? Like, it's got to be somebody weird. Negative Land, are you guys still together? Anyway, but yeah, this this is it's an old like Homer and Jethro joke, I think. It's like one of those old hee-haw jokes. It's a total hee-haw joke. I can't remember where I heard it for the first time, but it was like a Homer and Jethro or like a hee-haw or something like folksy down-home comedy business. All right, let's hear some good old folksy down-home comedy business, because this is that gal I used to know, but she was so cross-eyed that when she cried, the tears ran down her back. Yeah, they say she died of bacteria. A woman is dead. You are correct. That is very funny. Yes. Yes, the bacteria. Okay, I think I'm trying to remember how many jokes there are. I don't recall. I still have more of these, by the way. I have a whole bunch of them. My goodness, I have a nice lot. A good set of fatherly humor. So there will be more of this kind of shit in the future. Oh my God. You know what? This one just burns me up because like I had to divorce my wife of many years because you know she was cross-eyed, and I found out that she was seeing people on the side. See? Yes, cross-eyed girlfriend. I made it wife, but I knew it was a joke. Seeing people on the side. Yep, there you go. Oh yeah, this is real. This actually happened. This guy, he bought one of those deluxe Scrabble boards with the really awesome board and with the pieces. Anyway, he was showing people, and somebody bumped him, and he spilled a brand new deluxe Scrabble game all over the road. And yeah, when I saw him, I was like, hey, what's the word on the street? Word on the street. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Let's see. Oh, man, I love this joke a little too much. This is a good quality piece of humor. Yeah, so a sheep, a drum, and a snake all fell off a cliff at the same time. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Snake, or sheep, drum, snake. Come on. Come on. You know what it is. Okay. Did you hear about my sister No Legs? I tried to cure her with homeopathy and crystal healing, but it was less effective than placebo somehow, and she is still legless. Just like that elf man in the movies. Legless. The elf. You know. See, I still got it. That's not what this joke is, though. This joke is, midwives deserve a lot of respect. They really help people out. That is true. The midwives help people out. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah. I know what this one is, too. Okay. Do you know why you've never seen an elephant hiding up in the trees? It's because they're so fucking good at it. That's right. You don't see them because they're fucking good at it. Show's over and no closure. This program was made possible by the Igneous and Gertrudina Buttcomer Foundation. Promotional considerations provided by Ralph Morgan's Extra Strangly Snakes, the Lonely Ass Librarians Guild, Grandpappy True Reel's Foul-Smelling Balms and Gruels, and the one and only True God. This program was directed and performed by Rem Pemberton of the Clemson Pembertons, who didn't fucking change any of the wording at the end of this program because he was too lazy. And so Braxton White Guy, he stinks. Haha, that wasn't last week's joke, was it? It sure was. Theme song by the shit ass out of Tuners. A presentation of Non-Sober Badger Productions, a subsidiary of the large, boring-sounding corporation with surprisingly questionable business practices, Lawful Asset Holdings Incorporated. A branch of the intentionally vague corporation whose purpose may never be known, the Blaine Group. And communism. It's not dead yet, suckers. Communism appears courtesy of the need for a new American labor movement. The American labor movement. It's like politics, but it's relevant to your actual life. The American labor movement would like to remind you that if you don't like the results of unbridled capitalism, you should vote to try something else. Fucking do it, people. I'm tired of telling you to do it and then you keep not doing it. Vote for something different. Better and not shitty. Like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, people, thanks for being here for this one. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.